The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier with the Warrior. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Primetime is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the three, the small forward. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness, and that guy was wide open.
Down low, here's Primetime, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw, no good.
For the Spurs, number 72, 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Here's Primetime. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson. Primetime's got his second bucket. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And it's Primetime missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And Green slams it in.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent. I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Now, here's Curry. After the miss from Primetime, Curry kicks to Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Oh, that's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Spurs working the ball around now. Inside. A floater. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Takes the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
The pass to Primetime. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Primetime's shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Right side, Green fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Green's got 9 points.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
To the paint, here's Primetime, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Curry with the bounce pass. Wiggins with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Curry against Jones. Launches a 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Jones. To the inside, prime time, and the layup's good off the glass. 16 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jones against Curry. Dishes it to Thompson. Here's Jackson Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's prime time missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And a deep three from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The shot misses. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 4.
The Spurs, 16.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got prime time. Duncan Robinson out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. No one near him. Johnson with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Prime time. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jonathan Kuminga, and Chris Paul subbed in for Curry. The Spurs also changing it up. Sohan's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Duncan Robinson. Thompson finds Wiggins. Here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Zohan, the pass to prime time. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, Draymond's being assertive here in this one. I know he's hot, so respecting the streak.
When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
Green with a screen for Wiggins from downtown. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got 4 rebounds in this game. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against the Raptors put on a show. He scored 45 points and did so at a very efficient rate, playing within the flow of the offense. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Prime time, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Jackson Davis. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And there it is for him. That's 28 points for prime time.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Offline with his three. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We come back right after this.
Well, they certainly weren't disguising their game plan. Force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls.
And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest. And that'll do it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Last time, for the first time in over a decade, Brent, 3-point attempts were down compared to the previous year. Why?
Well, you wonder, Kevin, if things just redlined. I mean, how many more threes can you squeeze off? But let's give credit to the coaches. They're coming in with some different defensive philosophies and trying to do their best to take away the most advantageous three-pointers in the game.
Wiggins against Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson from long range. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
Vassell hits them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now the pass to Green. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Warriors trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Here's primetime. He's covered by Thompson. Primetime, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry is inside, defended by Jones. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And yes, it's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Ball checked in for Stephen Curry. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in. Here's Jackson Davis. He's got 6. Pass to Paul. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Here's San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The Spurs working the ball around now. Prime Time's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Good on the shot.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:07 left in the third. Kicks it out to Paul. Passes to Wiggins. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Stolen by Thompson. There's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spot.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Once again, give it up for your Warriors dance team.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Murray out there with Primetime. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Sohan in at the point. Primetime from down in the low post. It goes. Primetime's got 44.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Shot from 16. The rebound by the Spurs.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Kuminga throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Up top, Curry, guarded by Robinson. Kuminga, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Primetime's shot is good.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Kuminga sets a screen for Paul. It's Curry outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 8th assist here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Timeout called the Warriors. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Gary Payton.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Primetime. Takes it off the glass. Primetime's got 54 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Primetime.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Murray's checked in for San Antonio. Duncan Robinson comes in for Devin Vassell.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Curry's shot is good.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Robinson finds Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Thompson looking for an opening. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Feeling you, MP.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a big key tonight will be the battle at point guard. MP will have his hands full. This will be the first meeting of the season between these two.
And their first look at each other this year. This is a matchup we all really love to watch. So let's see how MP handles it.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Then there's Wembanyama, then there's Johnson, and it's prime time in at the 4-man position. And Grant, how about MP? He'll be in the All-Star game. It's his second appearance.
With the game just around the corner, I can't wait to watch him playing. I mean, MP is really making his mark.
Grant, the All-Star break is soon approaching. How important is that break for the players?
Oh, the break, it is so crucial. It is needed, no question about it. And any chance to get some rest is a big bonus. Also, of course, refocusing as a team and making a plan for the rest of the year.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Murray looking around to the left wing. Pass to Brown for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
And the shot goes down.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Murray. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 4 on the clock. Jokic passes to Gordon. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Primetime. Misses off the left iron.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Pass to Gordon from downtown. They grab their own miss. Left side, Caldwell Pope. And it's all tied up.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And he's able to get it back. Inside. Here's Primetime. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Murray. Still without a bucket. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Wembanyama against Jokic. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
And the Spurs with some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Sohan subbed in for Jones. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Outside Murray. Back to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 14. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Now here's Wembanyama. Counted.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
From deep, Rose can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 10-point game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the basket by San Antonio.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Primetime. That one goes in. He's got 18.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close...
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Spurs out in front. They lead by 12. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
We've got Damian Lee. Derrick Rose is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate it more. Rose makes those around him better.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Kings was all business. He scored 64 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Primetime. Up and in from the low block. Primetime's got 26.
Pretty good work by MP. Hitting first and making his presence felt out there.
For three, Gordon. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I'll tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Robinson. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. Making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Brown, covered by Johnson. Brown's shot is good. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Primetime. Banked it in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 17.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Murray finds Jokic. Jokic using his strength inside.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Jokic with a screen on Jones. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown, covered by Johnson. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. To the middle. Here's Primetime. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Jones against Murray. To the left side wing. Down low. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
And so it's San Antonio, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a...
They've been the better passing team tonight, by far. Everyone's looking engaged, involved. They have great chemistry.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the Nuggets shooting the ball at 48% so far. On the court for San Antonio, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's prime time in at the 4. And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's San Antonio with it. It's an 18-point lead. And prime time gets it to go.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Murray against Jones. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Jokic in the post. Wembanyama on him. Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove.
Hits yet again. Wow.
Yeah, another monster performance in a career that's been chock full of them.
And he's closing in on the record for the 4th most.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And prime time gets it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Three-pointer. Gordon can't hit. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's primetime. Count it. Good. Primetime's got 44.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
That doesn't go either for Gordon.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Johnson for 3. He shoots again. Prime time. Can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Here's primetime. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Primetime's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Watson, he's checked in for Brown. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Sohan's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. A minute 53 left in the third. Jokic with a screen on Jones. Here's Murray, and he drives in.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Prime time. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
1:31 left in the third quarter. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Jones against Murray. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
Outside Murray. To the inside. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
I'm not sure what happened.
Winning time kick.
Wembanyama, pass to Primetime. And it's good! He hits another one!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. That is Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Primetime, and he banks in the layup. Primetime's got 54 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Gordon can't hit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And here's Gordon from the arc. It's rebounded by Primetime.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Second chance effort. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Well, the Nuggets shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
The chess match between these coaches just getting started. They face off 3 times, so we'll see how they both adjust when they meet later in the year against the Nuggets.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Primetime.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Shooting for San Antonio, number 72.
And that one misses. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Brown passes to Gordon. Now Jokic. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Jokic has got 33.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Outside Murray. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really can't.